Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome the sports media to this press conference luncheon for the introduction of a new league, the National Roller Dome League. First expansion team of the National Roller Dome League is going to be the Oklahoma City Hired Guns. My name's Rex O'Banion, and I will be your head coach for the Oklahoma City Hired Guns. This is my first press conference as a head coach, so please go easy on me with the questions.
How did you hear about the job, Coach, and where were you when you got the call?
Actually, I was at home in Houston. Just got done doing a stint with the Houston Texans as a defensive coordinator. I was in the garage working on my Victory motorcycle when my wife came in and said that my agent wanted me to go to Oklahoma City and speak with some folks about a new league that they're putting together. Met with Mr. Vincent on Wednesday, and Friday we signed a contract, and here we are today.
What background and experience do you bring to this job, Coach?
Actually, I played a little bit of football at the University of North Carolina. From there, I stayed on as a graduate assistant for 2 years before making my way to Chicago, where I spent 5 years as assistant defensive coordinator. And the last 3 years, I've been in Houston as the defensive coordinator.
And would you describe what we can expect this new game to look like?
Most definitely. Have some key points for the game that we want to talk about, that we want to make sure that everybody knows the ins and outs of this game. First thing is there's going to be 2 45-minute periods with a 20-minute halftime. The game will run continuously. The clock never stops except for an injury. In case of a penalty, I have to make an on-the-spot substitution. There are going to be 5 players on the track at each time for each team. There are no turnovers, but each team will have 3 passes in front of their goal to score. Defensively, the object is to strip the ball, knock the ball out of the carrier's hand before he can score. So it's going to be a very physical, fast-paced game. Think of it as a combination of football with a rugby-style ball, ice hockey with inline skates, on a track like roller derby, except for with a lot more attitude.
Coach, you're kicking off in Oklahoma City. What are the league's plans for expansion?
Right now, we're looking at Houston, Chicago, St. Louis, Dallas. We want to get a central division set up before we move out to the east and west coast, before we move into the bigger markets.
Are you making arrangements with sports media and broadcast stations, Coach?
Right now, Mr. Vincent and his partners have an eye on the future. They'll be streaming the games live on our website. You can go to the nationalrollerdomeleague.com, sign on to their with their user ID, and for a low price of $9.95 a month, you can stream all these games commercial free.
So Hired Guns is a pretty edgy name for a sports team. How did the owners decide on that?
They wanted to go with a Western theme for Oklahoma City, something that Oklahoma City could identify with. Hence the name Oklahoma City Hired Guns. As the league motto states, there are no dolphins, cardinals, or baby horses in the National Roller Dome League. It's what you wish your team was. That being said, it's all the time we have for questions today. I have a meeting with Mr. Vincent about expansion. We want to get this project started and bring a lot of new excitement to Oklahoma City. Go Hired Guns.